Boys and girls, this is the Undisputed Era. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and you're listening to Going In Raw, baby.
Hey guys, this is Charlotte, and you're watching Going In Raw. Going In Raw. That sounds terrible.
What's up? It's your girl, Sasha Banks, Legit Boston, and you are watching Going In Raw. You like that?
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome back to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you need to be listening to right here at youtube.com/Steve and Larson, and available wherever podcasts can be found. Be sure to leave a... There we go. Be sure to leave a rating, review, or a comment if you're listening to this in the audio realm. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and the notify bell so you're always notified when we go live, getting some new Going In Raw community poll, perhaps.
Yeah.
Some sort of notification on community. There's that.
Yeah.
I was just telling you this off camera.
What?
It's Monday. I always, but today for some reason especially so, feel like I'm forgetting something.
Because we're old, man.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong. You can't attribute everything to just
Well,
we're
here's
old.
the thing. It's like Monday. Every week, it's like we have to relearn how to do this all over again, I feel like.
Right.
Because we always say, because every day we're in here, when it gets started around 9.
Yeah.
9:15 at the latest. Monday, just because it's heavy on research and finding news,
Yeah.
it takes longer to put the notes together.
Yeah, sure.
And so, I'm home, I'm eating breakfast, I'm going online, I'm doing research, I'm trying to find stories. I'm on my phone, I copy and paste links and put little headlines and stuff on there, but I don't really do the actual notes till I get in the office.
Yeah.
In a day like today, well, there's really not a whole lot of news.
Yeah.
A whole lot, really. I mean, there's some interesting stuff, but nothing huge.
Yeah.
It takes a little more time on the research end to find things, and so it's like a mad scramble at the end to try to get up at a reasonable hour.
Right.
And when that happens, the tendency is, I feel like I'm forgetting something because everything's moving so fast.
Yeah.
And then by the time Friday rolls around for that show, the Friday news show, which we do Thursday afternoon, we have like tons of time to get that together.
Mm-hmm.
And so by then, I feel like we're running on all cylinders.
Yeah, by like Friday end of day, we're good.
We're good, and then we adjourn for the weekend and it starts all over.
Right. Oh man. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. How was your weekend?
It was good, busy.
Yeah.
I finally watched Infinity War.
Not Endgame, Infinity War.
Yeah, Infinity War. You heard that correctly.
So maybe sometime around February we can expect your Endgame review
Of next year, yes.
Next year. Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, sounds right.
Whenever it shows up on Netflix, that's when you expect to.
I am caught up on that. I did watch.
You didn't watch Game of Thrones, though, did you?
I
have you beat there.
You haven't? Yeah, I'm surprised you have me beat.
I'm caught up on Game of Thrones season 6.
We got some flack in the comments last time we talked last Monday because we were both saying, yeah, not a lot happens in Game of Thrones, and people are like, oh, these guys are burying Game of Thrones. I'm like, well,
no, it's character based. It's
yeah,
all about
it's
all about like politics and chess.
Game of Thrones,
not literally chess,
yeah,
but
it's like
manipulating people and stuff.
It's a slow burn thing.
Yeah, totally.
Like Breaking Bad was kind of the same way. Like it was simmering, and then stuff would happen. It's okay. We're not talking crap about Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones.
Like
It's
most
great.
of the time, like I'm missing like 3 seasons of Game of Thrones. But the end of this last episode, I actually turned to my wife and was like, "Why is this happening?
Yeah,
I have no
yeah.
idea why this is happening."
Oh man. So yeah, I did go see Endgame. My spoiler, chock full of spoiler review is now live at Friendoville, youtube.com/Friendoville if you guys want to check that out. I also over the weekend I opened up a new shop.
Oh, for your comic book stuff.
FriendoWorkshop.com. Basically, I did this because I don't know what I want to do with it. I put up the other comic book that I did.
Yeah, that one's good.
That's available now.
Yeah, I like that one.
Big Jeff wrote it.
I like that one a lot.
And yeah, it's sort of I did the separate thing for tax reasons also, just because it's easier to separate stuff out.
Yes.
So yeah, we have those. There's the Friendo Market, which we have lots of shirts left. You can buy stuff there. Now Friendo Workshop, if you guys want to go there and buy stuff, you can buy stuff there.
Yeah.
I'm getting a new water heater on Friday.
Oh,
I need more money.
Are we still taking the day off then because of that?
Taking Friday off?
Cool.
Yeah, it's not. I don't want to, mind you, but I also don't want my house to become flooded with hot water.
Yeah.
And my water heaters from like 2002. Those things are only supposed to last like between 10 and 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeesh. So, anyways.
That's past. Yeah, you're past due.
Yeah, way past due.
Way past due.
So, anyways, yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, all good stuff.
And then there's like not a whole lot of
There's a bunch of little things.
Yeah, kind of. And most there's a lot of non WWE little things.
Yeah.
Like the Crockett Cup was this weekend.
Yeah, that's cool. That was
Looked
cool.
cool.
And everything I saw about that looked cool. Looked like Nick Aldis and Marty Scurll had a hell of a match.
Rebellion was this weekend. Brian Cage busted his back up something apparently kind of fierce. Like he's not going to be out that long. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
The Lucha Brothers, they signed exclusive in the USA to All Elite, apparently.
That's a huge get. That's a huge get.
That's pretty cool. I saw one spot from their match against Lax.
Where Phoenix pretty much landed on his head.
It
was a Spanish fly, but
no, I didn't see that one.
Dang,
I
yeah.
saw the package pile driver through the table from the top rope or something.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I saw the one where Phoenix was trying to give, I can't remember which member of LAX, a Spanish fly off a ladder, like on the ropes type thing. And so they're making the rotation over. So dude from LAX made the full rotation, goes to the table, but Phoenix was too. But Sean Ross Sapp said it looked like his foot got caught in the ladder a little bit.
Oh, man.
And so he only did half the rotation, so he ended up landing on the back of his head on the stage.
That sucks.
On the stage.
That sucks.
And there was that spot where Tessa Blanchard tossed Gail Kim off the ramp. On the
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw the little gif of that. Yeesh.
It's like it could have been a pretty decent show.
Yeah, no, it looked really cool. But now Lucha Brothers apparently are not going to be in Impact anymore because they signed exclusive All Elite.
All Elite
exclusive.
Wrestling.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Less than a month away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to the people that I want to make this damn announcement of ours.
Yeah, I know.
I've made it in the Friendoverse because somebody was asking about it, and I just said, I was like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
But I want to make a big deal.
Yeah, we need to make.
I want to make a little card for it.
Yeah, we need to make a deal about it.
Say, people come out and see this.
We need to. Yeah.
I'm expecting nobody to be there, but I want a lot of people.
Yeah, me too. My expectation is that it'll be sparsely attended.
I want to become like the Spinal Tap of the wrestling industry. That's like the hapless
our little
fools.
Miniature Stonehenge.
Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe I can find a blow up one.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Like in
a giant blow up.
WCW.
We just need to get a bounce house.
Mm-hmm.
Bring a bounce house because that's pretty much what you got for the Steve W stage. Is that castle gimmick you got there?
Well, there it's real.
No, it's pretty much a bounce house, I think.
Anyways, what's our first news story? WWE pay-per-view canceled. They're canceling WrestleMania.
They're really, man, they're playing fast and loose with that June pay-per-view, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because it was going to be Backlash in San Diego on the 16th, I believe.
What the hell are they doing over there?
And then they decided, no, we're going to have Saudi Arabia show on the 7th. And then we can't really have two pay-per-views in the span of 9 days, so we'll push Backlash or cancel it. And that was the first word.
Yeah.
But apparently Backlash was no longer on the back burner.
Right.
Because they got rescheduled for June 23rd.
They backlashed their own backlash.
Yeah. But no word on any specifics, whether it's still be in San Diego like it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Or elsewhere. Now we got word that it's going to be elsewhere.
Yeah.
Tacoma, Washington, at the Tacoma
Washington.
Dome.
Yeah.
They got a thing on their website saying it's going to happen June 23rd, so the dates match up. And apparently WWE's gone back to the drawing board.
We were alerted to this news via Cultaholic, by the way.
Yes.
The link will be in the description.
With the name, because it's now called WWE Stomping Ground.
Stomping Ground.
And as you can see by the thumbnail on this fine episode, it's the most generic-looking, almost Attitude Era-esque logo you can think of.
There has been one match tentatively announced. Randy Orton facing Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
So that's probably going to be annoying on the microphone thing. There you go.
Fine.
Canceled. Here, I'll give you the here. Which one do you want? The silver one or the black one?
I don't want to
play with. You want to play?
No, I don't want to play.
You will. Watch. I'm gonna play with this one.
Play with the CM Punk sticker.
That's cool too. Anyways, so yeah, Stomping Ground. I don't know. I don't know Daniel Bryan's from Washington. He's not from Tacoma.
No, it's from Aberdeen. It's like an hour south, I think.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know whose Stomping Ground this is.
I mean, it makes sense that it's Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
As far as I know, he's the only WWE superstar from the Seattle area.
But there also hasn't been any update on him, where he is, what he's doing.
None.
Injury, yes, no, we don't know.
We don't know at all.
Nobody seems to know. So, yeah, there's that. But also it says that Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston will be
in action.
Well,
of course, they're the champions. Of course, they're going to be in action.
Well, Seth is the Universal Champion and Kofi's the WWE champion.
I'm aware of that, yes.
So it makes sense that they would be in
action. They would be defending their titles on a pay-per-view, yes. That's kind of the point of pay-per-views.
Did you hear Magnum TA's thoughts on Seth Rollins? Ooh, controversial.
Why? What did he
say? Magnum TA said Seth Rollins is my favorite. He's really good. He can talk, and he can wrestle.
Where's the controversy then?
Ooh.
That seems to be popular opinion.
Whoa. Major controversy.
It's definitely my opinion.
Come on, this is a new show.
He can talk, he can wrestle.
We need to generate views.
No, Seth Rollins is one of the best. He's one of the best in the business, man.
Oh, man.
I mean, on this topic, I'm in complete agreement with Mr. TA.
Yeah, me too. TA has it right.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He definitely does. Let's talk about some more.
Do we ever know what does TA stand for? Is that his real name? What does it stand for?
I think if you look on Wikipedia, you could probably find out.
You think so?
Yeah, do that. I'll get into this next story because it's also more fallout from the Saudi Arabia show getting pushed from May to June. Because I believe in the last...
yeah, his name is Terry Allen.
Oh, there you go. Magnum Terry Allen.
You just gave me a look like I'm a dullard for saying, was that like his real name or something? And you were like, idiot. Go to Wikipedia and find out. And that's your response to it's not it's, what am I, Google?
Yeah, what am I, Google? I think it was on the last media call that Triple H did. He said, we're going to have TakeOver in San Jose in June. That's where the whole TakeOver thing began.
Oh, dude, you don't know nothing.
Because Wrestling Observer is reporting, quote, we don't have details as to when or where the next NXT TakeOver show will be. Past that, the June 8th show in San Jose is off because of the Saudi Arabia show the day before. Several ideas have been thrown around, but nothing is confirmed. But the decision has to be made by Wednesday, which is the date of the NXT tapings at Full Sail.
Hold on a second.
No!
I know. We were totally going to train that. We're going to take the train and go to that one.
Yeah.
Probably couldn't take the train because we get out too late. But...
It's an easy drive.
Is this because of Triple H himself?
Yeah, he's going to be on the card in Saudi Arabia, probably.
He's going to be on that Saudi Arabia card.
Yeah.
He's going to have a 25-minute plotting.
And says he doesn't have time stone.
Unfortunately, yeah. I know. We should have put Endgame in the title of this. Backlash has its own Endgame.
Next WWE pay-per-view, Endgame. Endgame for San Jose.
For TakeOver.
Something.
There you go. Yeah. We need to start YouTubing better, man.
Yeah, we know a little bit.
So just
SEO.
like that, Triple H went, and then.
Well, I think it's more like just like that. Vince went like that.
TakeOver.
Dithered away.
Oh, we need you. Not that pissant NXT. Ha ha ha. Get it? Because you said that about All Elite.
Maybe they'll do this.
Okay.
Maybe they'll bump it up a couple weeks and have the TakeOver San Jose Memorial Day weekend. There's another show happening that weekend.
Oh, yeah. We can't do that.
Well, it'd be bad for us.
It'd be bad for us in terms of NXT like being fans of NXT.
Yeah, they'd be really trying to stick it to.
Well, how about this? That Sunday morning,
All Elite Wrestling. What?
Our live podcast, which we're going to hopefully announce at some point.
We could kind of just do.
We can do a TakeOver review and a Double or Nothing review. We can do a face-off.
All right.
Have them square
off. Which is better?
Mano y mano. Which is better?
Yeah,
a thumbnail could have TakeOver.
Which is better?
And then a arrow pointing
we'll
to
have
it.
Brian Zane on too, and we can make it kind of an episode of Who Wore It Better.
Oh, there you go. We'll just do his gimmick with him there.
Yeah, but
it'll be on our channel.
It's not WB brands. It's two separate companies.
Yeah,
at war now.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. That's good.
There you go. Alex C asks, is the Saudi Arabia pay-per-view on a Friday? Yeah, it's on June 7th, Friday. I think they were always on Fridays.
It's gonna be like at 9 in the morning again.
Yeah, we'll be doing a charity stream. Not watching that.
We book All Elite Wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I keep on meaning to bring up to you. We need to do Run an Angle now where Dude Harper is not happy about.
We referenced that on one of the previous.
Did we? Okay,
yeah,
good.
It's been referenced already.
Good.
He's not happy about having to drop the tag titles, man.
So he wants out.
That's already been working to kayfabe.
He wants out. Okay, good. Just making sure.
So this is a bummer. I was looking forward to going to another TakeOver. They're always such a blast, and then it looks like we're gonna have to wait maybe even longer for Adam Cole to have his rematch for the NXT title to only have Roderick Strong screw him out of the belt.
Yeah.
I don't have any spoilers. That's just my prediction.
Yeah, you're probably. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a takeover. They don't do wonky finishes on takeovers. Not for the world. Well, no. I mean, have they had a wonky finish for a world title or any title on a takeover? I mean, the only reason why that is possible is because it's not linked to a major pay-per-view, but it's still a takeover.
Every takeover they treat like a pretty important thing.
Yeah, they do, and that kind of means no wonky.
There's no B-level takeovers like there are WWE pay-per-views.
Like all the WWE pay-per-views?
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyways,
let's talk.
I like your segue. Read your segue first.
Yeah, it looks like WWE needs to do a little spring cleaning on their schedule with the Saudi Arabia show, just messing everything up. And speaking of spring cleaning, Steve.
Before we continue, here's a word from the sponsor for today's show, Quip. Hey, Larson.
Yeah?
Spring is here, which means it's time for some spring cleaning. And maybe the most important place to keep clean is your mouth.
All right. Yeah. And in just 2 minutes, twice a day, you can help pave the way to a healthier mouth and mind with Quip. And now with the new Kids Quip, the whole family can get refreshed.
Kids Quip has the same 2-minute timer and guiding pulses as the original Quip, but with no childish gimmicks, so they can brush just like a grown-up.
The new Kids Quip brush is the same as the original Quip, except just scaled down. Kids are inspired to brush better and more often when their toothbrushes look and feel like the products the adults in their life use. Help them develop a grown-up brushing routine without those, as you mentioned, childish gimmicks.
It's like a grown-up Quip, but it's got the Ant-Man suit on.
Yeah, there you go.
I love that Quip features a built-in timer that gives me a pulse every 30 seconds. Let me know it's time to switch sides, because most people don't brush for a full 2 minutes or brush our teeth evenly.
Yeah, and I really like that Quip makes keeping your mouth clean easy. Brush heads are delivered every 3 months for just $5, which is great for me because I don't like leaving my house. Those are just some of the reasons why myself, 25,000 dental professionals, and over 1 million happy, healthy mouths love Quip.
Including this one. Quip starts at just $25, and if you go to getquip.com/goinginraw right now, you can get your first refill pack for free. Again, get your first refill pack for free by going to getquip.com/goinginraw.
Thanks to Quip for sponsoring today's episode, and you're really helping out Going In Raw by going to getquip.com/goinginraw.
At some point, they should do like a giant Quip. Like they have a small one. They have like a normal size one. There's like a big one.
Like a Galactus-sized Quip.
That's right. A Galactus-sized Quip.
He needs to keep his mouth clean after eating entire planets.
What do you think he uses to keep his mouth clean?
I don't know.
Silver Surfer, probably.
Could be.
He probably does that. It's like
he goes in there and surfs all around really fast and gets all the plaque off.
It's like the bird and the gator. Well, he's got to think like laser.
Yeah, he can blast them off too. I don't know if Galactus ate like a world that was predominantly
chocolate
water.
Oh, okay.
Like if he's like a water planet.
Yeah.
He just uses that, takes a bite, swishes the water around his mouth, spits it out, teeth clean.
I mean, good. And all these people. Yeah, that's grim.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways, you know what else is grim? This news coming out about Lio Rush and his attitude issues.
Yeah. And we've talked about specifically over the last couple of weeks, but it seems like it's a topic of conversation for at least a year or more now.
This is in perpetuity.
That Leo's got some backstage heat. And now Fightful has some additional details. And this is what they had to say, quote, "A source on the WWE roster tells me," I think Sean Ross Sapp specifically maybe, "Lio Rush would be very lucky to be back on the main roster anytime soon, if ever." The brash cruiserweight has repeatedly rubbed the locker room the wrong way, and we've heard from several WWE sources that the roster has wanted him out of the locker room for quite a while.
Man, apparently one of the reasons Lio Rush has heat here is, quote, Rush's insistence to have his wife present at almost all times. It's sort of like it's a Yoko Ono situation where she was just there. According to the report, at one point, Finn Balor got involved. Oh, man. Finn, he's the coolest. So I'm sure Finn, I'm going to keep on reading this here, but I'm sure it's going to conclude with Lio Rush taking the wise advice of Finn Balor.
You are real.
So according to the report, he got involved because he, quote, allegedly let Rush know that it's quite likely that Vince McMahon wouldn't take kindly to his wife sitting in on rehearsals. And Rush responded, what? Unfavorably to Finn Balor? Word got around the locker room pretty quickly.
You got Finn being a locker room leader, looking out for Lio, saying, hey, Vince is not going to like when someone that's not involved in this particular segment being there for rehearsals.
Yeah. Then Lio responding unkindly, unfavorably, Finn, please don't tell me what to do with my life. You worry about yourself. Oh, man.
Fightful continues. We were told of a separate incident in which caused management to get involved as well. Rush had told members of the WWE roster last year that he hoped to land a reality show.
Okay, well, hold on a second.
With his wife.
That right there, why would management have to get involved with that? That's just having ambition.
No, that's two separate things.
Oh, okay.
There's a period between well and rush, which means it's two different things.
Well, it's back-to-back sentences, so I figured one would lead into the other. Management, hey, man, I really,
Well, I mean, if
I really have high ambitions. I want to have a reality
let's
show.
say like we worked in an environment where we actually have coworkers
Yeah.
in an office or anywhere really.
That'd be nice.
And then
Got to vent to
the whole
somebody.
time I'm walking around the office like, man, I can't wait to get this reality show. Oh, did I mention my wife's coming with me today and every day from this point on to work? Well, why?
Yeah.
Because I wish it.
Yeah.
Because we're going to get a reality show in this office.
Well, you and I own this little business of ours, so they couldn't say anything. If they came to me...
No, I'm saying it's a situation where we were employees at an office, and I decided to bring my wife into work every day for no reason other than I want her there.
That'd be a little weird.
And then said, one of the reasons I may be doing this because we want to get a reality show at the
My
situation.
favorite bit about that was, so this is, it's not in the notes here, but I recall there was some sort of quote about Leo Rush where he said that he thought he should be the top guy.
That was from Meltzer in the newsletter.
Oh, okay, yeah. That was my favorite one.
Or the top guy on the brand.
Good. I mean, look, it's good to have ambition.
It's good to have ambition so long as you don't alienate everybody else because you continually talk about your ambitions.
Man, if you're not, if you're raising the ire of one Finn Balor, he seems like the chillest dude. He seems like the coolest guy.
And again, this is speculation. I can't imagine it'd be a situation where everybody's hanging out in the ring before the show starts and Finn starts yelling at Leo Rush. Finn seems like the type of guy that take him aside and in very hushed tones to be as private as possible. Say, hey, Vince probably wouldn't be too cool with people not involved in the show being there for rehearsals. Probably for no other reason, for fear that stuff could get out in advance of the show.
Yeah. He just no-sells him.
I imagine Finn was trying to be as professional as humanly possible.
Leo's sitting there playing a video game, and Finn's like, hey, talk to you real quick about this situation. I'm not sure, Vincent. He's like, yeah, let me get this pin really quick. Hold on.
Get this pin.
And then he just no-sells him. Anyways, imagine that happening. What a bummer. Hopefully it's not true. Hopefully he's cool. Well, I'm going to look at Leo Rush's Twitter account.
Oh, see if he has a response to
Yeah,
that.
he did. I saw some. So let's see what he has to say here.
Maybe that's one
Leo
potential
Rush.
side effect of Roman getting sent to SmackDown. We've always heard he was the leader in the Raw locker room, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, right. No,
like he kind of assumed the mantle of what Undertaker was doing.
Yeah,
being the guy in the locker room, and we've heard countless stories. One from Aleister Black, especially, that was really good. It seems like he's all about building a team back there.
Yeah,
which is great. And not to say if Roman was there, something like this wouldn't happen because this probably predates Roman being sent to SmackDown. But I don't know because who mentioned this? Austin Luff says if Wrestler's Court happened today, he would fill the roles. And I think Wrestler's Court's different because I don't think there's a single person like the Undertaker seemingly was that could
Leo Rush
could dole out punishment.
Leo Rush would fill the role of permanent infraction guy.
Yeah.
Of reason we're here all the time.
Yeah.
So let's see here. 2 days ago at 7:37 at night, he tweeted, "Disgusted." I don't know what that means.
Maybe he had a bad plate of food.
And then maybe it had something to do with this. Oh, yeah, moments later, like 20 minutes later, he tweeted this. This is very telling. Dear Netflix, please don't cancel Santa Clarita Diet and All American. Thank you.
So he's disgusted that
I wonder if that's
his favorite Netflix series are getting canceled.
Or maybe his wife is upset that they're canceling those, and he's like...
But maybe he should be hopeful because they're canceling those shows to make room for the Leo Rush reality show.
That could be, too. Let's see here.
Called Man of the Hour, I'm sure.
This is.
Do you think he has a treatment for the show written up?
Can we write up?
If he's really gonna be super ambitious, he needs that treatment ready to go.
He needs to have.
He needs to carry that with him at all times.
And then there's like 6 episodes in, there's a Ms. and Mrs. crossover event.
Exactly.
It's like when the Golden Girls met Empty Nest.
Yes, totally. Because you never know when a Bud and Murray producers can be hanging around because they're doing Total Divas or something.
Maybe Bud and Murray reads dirt sheets. Maybe they're watching this and they're like, "Whoa, hot
Leo
new
Rush,
star,
Man of the Hour,
really?" Well, he's the man of the hour, and he loves his wife. She's everywhere with him. That's his life.
He doesn't think twice.
Oh, here we go. This one's about us. Some of the stuff that I read after getting tagged in on these dirt sheets are ridiculous. But since y'all are recording my every move, put this one in your newest article for me. Where I'm from, I was taught to value hard work, not complacency, ...
Wait, he's complaining about being filmed all the time and he wants a reality show?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Anyways.
Does he want Final Cut on that?
Probably.
He also says, push and believe in yourself past expectations other people have made for you. Put your family and God first before anything. Remain humble, but stay hungry. Fight for the things you believe in and never apologize for being you. I feel like he's just like aping some John Cena stuff.
Yeah, kind of.
And then PW Stream, no, Ringside News. They noted that he had changed his social media information at It's Leo Rush. I don't know if that ever had WWE in it.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Business inquiries, he added this, Leo Rush booking at gmail.com.
Interesting.
And he's got a Cameo account. We should get a Cameo account, Larson. How much should we charge for birthday greetings? We dole them out for free here on the show.
We do.
So is it your birthday? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'll do an Undertaker for you if it's your birthday.
Yeah. Yes.
Anyway, so yeah.
Birthdays usually good days, and it seems like John Cena had himself a good day the other day. Apparently, he was hanging out with Vin Diesel for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And Vin Diesel posted a video on his Instagram that seemed to indicate John Cena has had himself a good day in the Fast and Furious franchise.
It's good payday for sure.
And it could potentially be a star-making turn. No other information apart from that. But now that The Rock is out of future Fast and Furious movies because, one, he has beef with Vin Diesel. Two, he's got his own spin-off series now.
Okay, so that was going to be my question. Has Rock actually been confirmed as not being in more Fast and Furious?
The Cage Side Seats article I read about this says that he's not going to be in this next movie at least. That's why you get John Cena, man.
But no, I wanted both of them.
Yeah, obviously. That's
the only thing that bummed me out was
That's
the fact that this was Groot with this video and not The Rock with this video.
I know.
Because I don't want Cena to be on Team Diesel. I want him to be on Team Rock.
Obviously.
Because I'm on Team. What team are you on?
I don't know if I have a team in this.
Really?
One,
I mean, I do like Groot. Don't get me wrong.
Your Team Bring It?
I'm Team Bring It.
You're not Team I Am Groot?
Have you seen the trailer for that Calvin and Hobbes movie?
Yeah, Hobbs and Shaw.
Holy crap, it looks amazing.
It looks fun, yeah.
It just looks like a superhero flick that happens to have cars in it, too.
I know. Well, that's kind of what the Fast and Furious movies have become.
I know, but they started out as just like straight up stupid cars.
I know, but they were jumping cars from one like skyscraper to another.
Yeah,
that's superhero stuff, man.
Unless it's Kit, I don't really care. But this Hobbs and Shaw, they they have cars and stuff, but they also have like superpowers and stuff.
Well, there's no superpowers.
Idris Elba is like mech guy. He's got like enhancements.
That's not superpowers.
And stuff.
He's got that's mech. That's enhancements. That's not superpowers.
Well, they consider Batman a superhero, even though he doesn't have any powers. He just has like a belt and
he's
knowledge.
He's got money, knowledge, and he's
lungs.
trained.
Yeah, but Idris Elba has all those things too in this movie, and he's got mech stuff too.
But I don't consider that superpowers per se. Batman has trained himself to have superpowers, essentially.
Dude, he doesn't have superpowers. He's just a really, really fit guy.
Yeah.
That's not superpowers.
He's got like the superpower macro diet.
It's the same thing, dude. It's the same thing. This looks like a comic book movie. Come on.
Yeah, say that. That's more
okay,
fitting.
Fair. Good comic.
Not really a superhero. So now The Rock is out, seemingly. He's got his own spin-off movie. Hopefully Roman Reigns gets more roles in The Rock spin-off.
Look, man, how do we not have Cena, Hobbs? No, which one is
Hobbs? I think
Hobbs is
The Rock. Yeah,
and then
Roman Reigns,
and then also cousin Hobbs.
Yeah,
Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
in a movie.
Oh man,
you want to make all the money?
That's
you want to
money.
beat the Endgame box office records that they're smashing
there you
right
go.
now?
That's the key.
Gee, Willikers.
Question is, will John Cena? Because The Rock was having a pretty successful movie career prior to joining the Fast and Furious franchise.
Oh, but
once
that
he
put him
joined
over
that,
the
man,
top.
he was top movie star in the entire world.
Yeah.
Which I wonder how that played into the beef between himself and Vin Diesel. Because
Probably all of it.
The Fast and Furious movies is like Vin Diesel's baby.
Yeah.
You know, he's been with us since the beginning pretty much.
Rock he's not going to be second fiddle to anybody. Mm-hmm. He comes in and he's like, "Oh, this is my shit now."
He's the great one, you know.
He's the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe this will do the same for John Cena that it did for The Rock.
Vin Diesel's little video was weird too.
He seemed like he just woke up.
Yeah, and he seemed like he had no idea what he was going to do before he hit record, and he decided to not like.
To be totally honest, we generally have no idea what we're going to do before we hit record either.
Yeah, that's true. It was, hey, what's up, guys? This is Vin Diesel with another Matt Chat question. What WWE superstar do you want to see in the Fast and Furious movie? And then he said it and Cena did a wink.
And did this.
Yeah, so other news and notes from non-WWE stuff this weekend.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
The Crockett Cup, named after, of course, Davy Crockett, man who loves wrestling.
I thought it was Don Johnson's character from Miami Vice.
Crockett and Hobbs.
Tubbs.
Yeah, that's good too. I don't know any other Crockett.
No, it's Jim Crockett, man.
Jim Crockett.
Jim Crockett
That's right,
Productions.
yeah.
Crockett Cup tag team tournament.
Yeah, Jim Crockett Promotions. That dude, man, he was rolling in wrestling money back in the day.
Oh yeah,
JCP.
You know, I found.
Life.
Have you seen the Bruiser Brody?
Bruiser Brody versus Lex Luger?
No, Dark Side of the Ring. You watched
Not
that
yet. No.
One interesting thing is he said one of the reasons, or he was upset. Who was he talking to before going to Puerto Rico that last time? He said they owed him like $20,000.
Puerto Rico did?
Well,
Or Jim Crockett did?
no, the WWC. That promotion.
Oh, wow. That's a
$20,000 or $25,000, I think.
Gee,
That's a ton of money.
Back in 1989 money?
Yeah.
That's a massive amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
That's like $50,000.
That's a lot to be owed from one promotion.
Yeah, but how much did Heyman owe like RVD? Wasn't it like 60 or something like that?
It's probably way more than that.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
These guys just get away with murder. I really didn't mean it that way, but it totally fits because they totally did.
Yeah.
Crockett Cup, new NWA. What do you think about those NWA tag titles? I think they look okay.
They have the same problem on the plate that the North American or the national title. It looks like clip art just randomly thrown on the shield. I like the idea. I like where the idea for it's coming from. It's very old school. I appreciate that. I appreciate the whole old school presentation by NWA, especially like the logo in the ring and all that. And they had the old school Ring of Honor logo on the apron and all that. Mm-hmm. It's great.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's cool, but the design could be a little cleaner.
PCO, a crazy old man, and Brody King.
New tag champions. Good for them.
New women's champion, Allison Kay, Sienna from Impact when she was there. Mm-hmm. So that's really cool.
And then apparently it was a heck of a match.
New North American title.
Yeah.
New
Colt
national title.
Colt Cabana won the national title. And apparently the main event for the NWA championship between Nick Aldis and Marty Scurll. Apparently there's a heck of a match.
Lots of blood there.
Yeah, it was a bit of a bloodbath.
Lots of blood.
Impact Rebellion. We mentioned earlier, Lucha Brothers. They lost the tag titles to LAX because they're out the door.
Yeah.
They're heading to All Elite Wrestling full time.
Yep.
At least in the States. I'm trying to think, is there any other... No. I think Rich Swann retained the X Division title. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we do have a new Impact champion. That would be Brian Cage.
Mm-hmm.
However, it seems like he may have hurt himself. So there's a spot where Johnny Mundo hit a Spanish fly off the stage onto the mat, and apparently I didn't watch the match yet. From what I read, Brian Cage seemed to have difficulty moving around after that. Nonetheless, he finished the match and won. And then Michael Elgin made his debut in Impact. He comes to the ring, can an Elgin bomb on him, and then Cage can barely walk.
So this is the transcript here. It's from Pro Wrestling Sheet and also some context. He busted up his back. He spoke with Busted Open this morning, and he said he instantly felt the pain shooting down his leg after taking the move to the floor of the Spanish Fly, which made him fear back surgery would be needed. I listened to the clip this morning, and he was like, I had never felt that before, didn't know what it was. He said he tried to get back in the ring. He tried to roll back in the ring and go hip over hip, and he was like, he said there was zero strength there. He finished the match, and then he said he isn't likely to miss too much time away from the ring because the doctor just thinks he has a severe inflammation and bone bruising. He said it could be a minor fraction, not a major one, and even if it's a minor fracture, there's nothing he can do about it. So he doesn't plan to take too much time off. It's honestly I don't know, maybe I was reading too much into it or whatever, but it sounds like he really needs to take some time off, but it sounds like he really, really doesn't want to take time off.
Yeah.
It's one of those situations.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I really hope that he just does whatever's best for his health.
Yes.
Because he's a really wonderful talent.
He is.
That whatever title he wants is going to be sitting waiting for him anyway. So hopefully, maybe some promos until the next pay-per-view or something like that,
Yeah. Which they announced it's going to be...
Oh, they're doing Slammiversary in Dallas.
Yeah.
Coming
G1,
up.
yeah.
Same weekend as the G1. That's
Yeah,
smart.
July,
That's
yeah.
really smart.
Yeah.
Imagine a bunch of these non-WWE promotions started just doing their own big coordinated events, cities to city. That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah.
They should be doing that. There was a good interview I saw with... I read some of the transcript from Scott D'Amore and Don Callis talking about Impact.
Yeah.
And they were talking about their goals for Impact, like where they were a year ago. and how their initial goal was to do exactly what they've done and basically get their name out of the hole that it was in. And he says, we were able to accomplish that a bit quicker than we had hoped. We feel like we're on the right path.
Yeah.
And then Michael Elgin, that's a big name for them. I mean, regardless of what you may think of the guy, he's talented in the ring.
Yeah, he is. That he is.
So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Yep. Agreed.
You want to do a Raw preview?
Yeah, let's do a Raw preview.
Monday Night Raw's on tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cody also had a good little promo thing.
Yeah, I'd heard. Yeah.
Where he was talking crap, but he said, "I want to bury the Attitude Era."
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
It is good stuff.
I'm looking forward to Vegas, man.
Me too. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be fun.
A lot of fun.
Roulette table, right?
Heck yeah, man. First item here, a WWE Money in the Bank edition of Moment of Bliss. The host of WrestleMania 35 is full of surprises. On Raw, exclusively on her talk show, A Moment of Bliss, Alexa Bliss will reveal the Raw participants in both the men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder matches to be held at WWE Money in the Bank on Sunday, May 19th. Bliss shocked the world last June when she parlayed her women's Money in the Bank ladder match victory into a Raw Women's Championship win that very night. Which Red brand competitors will battle for a championship opportunity at the same time and place of their choosing? Let us predict the 3 participants. Men and women's ladder matches, 6 total from Raw. No, I'm going to write it down right here. So Alexa Bliss is going to be one of them. Alexa, she's gonna declare herself.
Women, Raw, SmackDown.
Well, I'm just worried about the 3 from Raw right now, but we can do both, I guess.
Bliss, number 1. Number Sasha Banks.
Bold prediction.
Yeah, there's like 0. That is like such a bad prediction. I'm on the verge of needing to take Sasha Banks out of our freaking intro, man.
Yeah, I know, man.
And then bring her back if she ever comes back.
Naomi, she's going to be in it.
Yeah, no, she might have a tag match.
Oh, that's true.
So I'm going to go with Dana Brooke.
Yeah, Dana
Brooke just picked up a win
over Ruby Riott.
Yeah, on main event.
Maybe no Sasha, maybe Natalya.
Yeah, it could be Natalya, although she's probably going to be Naomi's tag partner because there's not really anybody else.
Well, then it has to be Ruby Riott. That's really the only other person it could be.
Yeah, Sasha Banks or Ruby Riott. There you go. All right, SmackDown women. It is stacked.
So you got to think Bayley. These are contenders: Bayley, Carmella, Ember Moon, Mandy. No, might be the 3 of them.
Bayley's going to be the early lead to win that thing.
I'd say Bayley, Carmella, and Ember Moon.
Ember Moon's got to be in there
because she's got to hit that eclipse off the top of the ladder.
Charlotte's fighting.
Yeah.
Kyrie's in a tag team.
Yes. Charlotte's got the title match.
Peyton and their tag
Mandy
team
and
champions.
Sonya are wrapped up in something with the tag division. Obviously, the Iconics. So maybe Liv Morgan.
She has a busted toe.
Well, she stubbed her toe, she said.
Oh, I thought it was broken.
No, it's not.
I broke
serious.
my toe before. It hurt.
I stubbed my toe before. That hurt, too.
I'm pretty sure mine was broken. It was purple for the longest time. It was discolored for the longest time.
Yeah, I can't remember that. So I'll say Ember Moon and Carmella.
Yeah. That makes total sense.
There you go. Now from the men.
Done. Next side, men. Raw. SmackDown.
All right, so AJ's got a title match. He's out. Baron's got to be in that.
Oh, Baron's definitely in that.
So
Drew's in it.
Drew's got to be in it. So we got
Drew. Can it be Lashley?
Lashley.
We know it's not going to be Leo Rush.
In a program with anybody. We do this last week on Raw.
Is he still in the thing with the Saturday Night Live cast?
No, he's moved on from that.
Okay.
He destroyed somebody, though.
He destroyed EC3.
That's right. And that's not indicative of anything, though.
EC3 is not going to be in that.
No.
I'll say Braun because if you think about it, it can give him a program with somebody, probably Baron. Because he's not going to win that thing. That's not going to happen.
No.
Drew's probably going to win the thing.
Maybe. Let's look over on SmackDown. So contenders potentially got Mustafa Ali, Aleister Black,
Andrade.
I'm gonna say
No,
he's gonna be in a match against Finn probably. They got a title program going. So Mustafa Ali, Aleister Black.
Lars
Sullivan. I'd be surprised if
Ali if he hadn't gotten injured that one time.
Lars Sullivan will be in it.
Lars is definitely in it.
I'm going to say Lars. I'm going to go Lars, Alistair, and Mustafa.
Wow.
Because Mustafa's not doing anything.
I'm going to do... no.
Ricochet's in something with Robert Roode right now.
I know. Ricochet might be headed to main event soon, dude.
Wow.
That's a possibility. You just lost to Bob Roode.
Yeah, I know. Relatively clean at that.
What about Cesaro? Cesaro could be.
Oh, maybe. Next, I have it up. I'll go. A phenomenal foe for the Beast Slayer. All right, fine.
A phenomenal foe for the Beast Slayer by winning a triple threat match and defeating Baron. When's their next pay-per-view? Money in the Bank.
Yeah, May 19th.
May 19th. And then after that, a Saudi Arabia. Boy, that's going to be really interesting how they promote Saudi Arabia. That's going to be fascinating.
I mean, the last earnings call, they didn't. They just said we're not going to
Yeah.
talk about it. We're not going to talk about second quarter stuff.
Because wasn't that like the day or the day after the news broke about the Saudi execution spree?
It was a matter of a couple days, yeah.
Yeah, right. Phenomenal foe for the Beast Slayer by winning a triple threat match and defeating Baron Corbin in this past Monday night's main event. AJ Styles punched his ticket to a Universal Championship match against Seth Rollins on Sunday, May 19th at WWE Money in the Bank. This marks the first time the Phenomenal One has squared off against the Beast Slayer one-on-one. Is the Architect ready for this new challenge?
Yeah, they've never had a match before. Well, in WWE. They did in the Indies.
Wait.
What?
Why are they doing this match when they're going to fight it by winning a triple threat? Because it's AJ versus Seth at Money in the Bank.
Yeah, that's
right?
what they're promoting. They're not going to have a match on Raw.
Phenomenal foe. This marks. Oh, okay. So, they're just talking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Call him Robert Roode. With a more formal moniker and a ruthless attitude. It hasn't really been established. Robert Roode was taking names and changing his own this past Monday night.
Well, yeah, the formal moniker is true, and the ruthless attitude. He rammed what's his favorite Ricochet. He sent Ricochet to main event.
I wouldn't exactly describe that as ruthless per se. This past Monday night, when he grounded Ricochet with a glorious DDT that cemented his status as a singles competitor in Monday Night Raw in the wake of the Superstar shakeup. Will Roode maintain that momentum?
Oh man, they're gonna job out Ricochet again to him. They're gonna do that. Main event, headliner for main event. Hopefully, it'd be Ricochet versus Tyler Breeze. Who's gonna win? I don't know. Toss up. Cesaro and Samoa Joe become Raw superstars. The McMahon family continued to shake things up this past week, adding United States champion Samoa Joe and the imposing Cesaro to the ranks of Team Red, both of whom had strong showings in their first nights back on Raw. Will anyone dare to challenge the Samoan submission machine for his United States title? And how will the Swiss Superman fare as a singles competitor now that he's seemingly separated from his longtime tag team partner, Sheamus?
Man down, but not out. Although Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch handily defeated Alexa Fox on Raw, Lacey Evans got the better of...
Alexa Fox.
Is that what I said? Alicia Fox. On Raw, Lacey Evans got the better of the man when she connected with two women's rights after the match. The lady of WWE will challenge Lynch for the Raw Women's title at WWE Money in the Bank.
Oh, man, reading sucks today.
Yeah, it does. And if she lands this is one of the things we got to relearn as the week goes on. She lands just one of those jaw-rattling punches that night. Becky Two Belts might need to consider a new nickname. Speaking of her dual prizes, as we saw on SmackDown Live, Lynch will also be defending her SmackDown Women's title at Money in the Bank against Charlotte Flair. Will the man be able to focus on two dangerous opponents in a single night? You get the last one.
The Firefly Funhouse is open. Come check out some of our shitty merch. Bray Wyatt's back, and he's brought some friends with him. The erstwhile Eater of Worlds returned to Raw this past Monday night by inviting us into the Firefly Funhouse. And officially introduced. Do you think they looked up this in the thesaurus for erstwhile?
Oh, maybe.
And officially introducing Mercy the Buzzard and Abby the Witch, two unsettling characters who have been mysteriously popping up on both Raw and SmackDown Live since WrestleMania. Wyatt is friendlier than we remember him, but we'd be lying if we said he didn't creep us out this past Monday night. What else does this chainsaw-wielding but cheery superstar have in store? Don't miss Raw live at 8, 7 Central on USA Network. Go!
Apparently there's now a video promoting Stomping Ground.
Stomping Ground?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it looks like it's legit.
Stomping ground. The sea of WWE superstars are here to do what they do. Stomp on grounds.
Is it time for questions?
I think it's time for questions. I'm going to hit up these Melvins in the Discord.
I got 2 super chats from Jesse Starr. Thank you. Dylan Haggett. Hey, friendos. Favorite John Cena world title win?
Favorite John Cena world title win?
Probably that match against JBL where they bled everywhere.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't know if you
wasn't that was a retaining though.
Well, he still won the title. He retained it. He won the match. Title match he won.
Title match he won. That is correct. So that's good enough. Diddly Doodler finally been able to be here in for the live chat. Got laid off on Friday out job hunting again.
That's a bummer.
That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Bummer, man.
Sometimes it's for the best. So we got laid off by Machinima, and look at us now.
Mm-hmm. Naheem Quettlebaum. Been enjoying the Friendoville reviews. So there you go.
Oh, nice. Thank you very much. Alex C., if you're the Spinal Tap of wrestling, do you need to keep killing off your Hiltons? Yeah, that's basically how it goes.
Yeah, he'd be the drummer. Dylan, again, there's no September, October, or December pay-per-view announced as of now. Yeah, they'll be announced, though.
Alex C. mentions this. Here's some clarification about the question about wonky finishes at TakeOver. Unstoppable, which was Owens versus Zayn 2, ended without a finish after Samoa Joe debuted.
Okay, so it's been
That's
a while.
Ways back, yeah.
Almost feels like a completely different era. Chris Morris wanted to use my free super chat before it expires. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Rusty Shackelford, Bay Area friendos in shambles. Talking about no takeover now.
Yeah. Cody Miles. Hey, maybe they'll change it to the Memorial Auditorium.
That'd be great.
Cody Miles says, Taya and Johnny Mundo honestly have go-away heat with me, especially after this last pay-per-view. They don't do a whole lot for me either, I'll be honest with you. I really like John Morrison. I think he's a terrific wrestler. I just wish the dude would like rebrand or something. I feel like I'm still watching 2009 when I watch him.
Yeah, he needs to freshen up his presentation. Austin Luff, he talked about this earlier. If Wrestlers Court happened today, who would fill the roles? Well, I think it's been pretty well established that Roman is locker room leader.
Evidently, Finn is heading to that. He's going to be a judge also.
Yeah.
Cody Miles, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hype are you that Mike Elgin is in Impact now?
4.
I appreciate what he can do in the ring, but if you read some of the stuff outside the ring, it's just, I don't know.
New member, BreakingControllers.com. Welcome. Josh Little. Booking All Elite versus WWE pay-per-view, a multi-woman match, a hardcore match, a 4-team tag team match, a multi-men match, a men's singles match, a women's singles match.
Oh, wow. Booking All Elite versus WWE pay-per-view. Should we, okay, let me ask you this. Instead of we book All Elite, should we book an All Elite versus WWE pay-per-view for a charity stream?
That'd be fun.
Something to think about.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
That's something people want to see, I think.
I think so.
Men's singles match, that's got to be AJ versus Kenny Omega.
Yes, correct.
Hardcore match. So Jimmy Havoc.
Versus Dean Ambrose.
Okay. One-time return engagement for Dean.
How about Jimmy Havoc? Hardcore match. Jimmy Havoc versus Rawgate Mutant.
There you go. 4-team tag match. So Lucha Brothers, Young Bucks, Usos, and New Day. Oh, yeah.
New Day and Revival.
New Day and Revival. A multi-woman match. So let's do like a fatal 4-way women match. Dr. Britt Baker, she's not DDS. What is her initials after her?
I forget what it is.
I don't think it's DDS, but she is a dentist. Britt Baker. What's her name? That woman they signed recently that was doing all the crazy stuff.
Sadie Gibbs.
Yeah. So Britt Baker, Sadie Gibbs, Charlotte, and Ember Moon. A multi-men match. Fatal 4-way men's match.
Mustafa Ali.
Uh-huh.
Wait, is it Sadie Gibbs? Is that right?
Sadie something.
Sadie something or another.
So let's do Pac.
Okay.
Hangman Page.
Uh-huh. Sadie Gibbs. It is.
Ricochet.
Okay.
And Seth Rollins.
Sounds good.
And then we need a women's singles match. So Becky taking on Whom?
Becky versus B. Priestley.
There you go. Kyle Young, just catching up on Going in Raw. Oh, cool. He sent the Suzuki Pancrase gift back in December to Stephen Larson. Great show.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Patrick Sparks. This is a good question. Which I expect no less of from B-Man. When Marty Scurll is a free agent, when his Ring of Honor contract is up, he's obviously going to All Elite Wrestling. The only question is, will they make him a co-executive vice president too?
I think he'll be on the same tier as Hangman Page.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. I don't know. He's sort of in between Hangman Page and the others, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's definitely not the same tier as Cody, the Jacksons, or Kenny Omega.
Probably right about that. I think he should be a higher tier than Nick Jackson, but a lower tier than Matt Jackson. I think he's between them with Jackson.
Okay, whatever.
I just get that feeling. I think that Matt's the older brother, right?
Yeah, I think
he definitely comes off as older brother.
I think at least in terms of the forward-facing public idea, he is a lot more seemingly involved because I think he talks more. Nick doesn't talk as much. D Minor, thank you. Via Lobos, this is great news. Fozzy at Ace of Spades, September 13th.
Whoa! Ace of Spades, really?
Really?
Oh, man. How much is that ticket? I would go to see Jericho, but I'm not into any of their music. So that's sort of a conundrum.
Oh, that's like it.
Can I wear some like noise canceling headphones and listen to some, I don't know, freaking Fleet Foxes or something? That'd be kind of weird watching Jericho rock out to Fleet Foxes.
Oh, really? $20?
That's it?
Yeah.
We're there. Maybe we can get an interview with him.
That'd be cool. You've been to Ace of Spades, right?
Oh, yeah. I went with you once.
Who did we see at Ace of Spades?
There was like a band that your cousin was in or something.
Oh, yeah. You guys came to that. That's right.
No, you came to it. I was there already. I invited you. That's not true.
Why would you invite me when it's my cousin in the band?
Because I'm his best friend, too. Let's see here. Oh, I can't. You got to watch my Avengers review for this. The captain asked, Steve saw Endgame yesterday and it was awesome. Who is your MVP of that movie? And what are your top 5 MCU movies? I can answer that one.
You can't say who your MVP is? You have to get an A split. You don't have to say why. Just say a name.
Boy, there's like.
Just tell me.
Honestly, the big 4 are kind of all MVPs.
Just tell me it's Thor. Because Thor was because he was a star.
Have you watched Ragnarok yet?
No, that's next in line,
dude.
Because Thor was my MVP for Infinity War, just in terms of Hemsworth's performance.
Yeah,
so
once
awesome.
cameras aren't rolling, I'll give you some more good news on that.
All right.
Yeah, Thor's definitely up there. But Hulk also, and then Cap and Iron Man. Honestly, they all put in MVP performances. They all do. But Hulk and Thor are both. And that's why you got to watch Ragnarok.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Because it's just a Hulk and Thor movie.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Oh, and it's beautiful. And then rank my top 5 MCU movies. I'm going to say my number 1 is Ragnarok. My number 2 is Infinity War. My number 3 is probably Guardians 2. My number 4 is probably Civil War. Then my number 5 is probably Black Panther. I think that's how it goes.
All right.
I'll do that.
Thank you, Joe Barton. BreakingControllers.com says, going in raw math on Bruce Wayne. I mean, in ring, that's a 10.
Yeah, he's a 10.
Promo.
So Michael Keaton's promo.
When he talks like this,
yeah,
his score goes down a little bit.
He doesn't have a high promo.
No, he's maybe 5 or 6.
I mean, his look is 10.
Yeah.
And he intimidates using his look, not his promo ability.
Yeah, so that's 26 divided by 3. That's 8 plus.
Mm-hmm.
Legacy, 10.
10 legacy.
Kayfabe, 10.
10 kayfabe. Like,
so
he can even beat
28.
Superman.
Yeah, that's a 9 plus.
Yeah, he's like a Tanahashi.
Dylan, have you guys ever listened to the, I guess, Attitude Era podcast? AE podcast? I've heard of it.
Have I ever actually listened to it? I've heard about it a lot. I don't know if I've ever actually. I think I've listened to clips. Let's see here. Tim Morris says Becky will be prime cash-in fodder at Money in the Bank as she's having 2 matches.
That's true.
Could we see a heel Sasha win Money in the Bank to cash in for the Raw title?
Becky and Bayley have been going back and forth on Twitter. They got a match on Tuesday, I believe, 101. What if Bayley wins Money in the Bank and after Charlotte's match with Becky cashes in on her?
That'd be a big feud.
Yeah.
That'd be a big feud. Because then she'll have title, Charlotte, and Becky will be coming after her.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that idea. Let's see here. Oh, wow, this is a great one. Comic Sans Commentary asks us for some Going in Raw math on WCW. I'm kind of cool, like slowing down the Going in Raw math a little bit.
Except for...
But with WCW, that's a really good one.
Man.
All right.
I mean, the in-ring product was all over the place. You had the really good, you had the mediocre, and then you had the awful.
The really good really was really good, though. I mean, man, they had, like, Eddie at his best, Ray at his best.
Jericho at his best.
A lot of people at their Dean Malenko at his best.
Yeah.
I would say that outweighs the bad significantly.
7. Do 7.
7? Oh, boy, I really want to give it an 8.
Well, we'll put 7 for now, and then if there's anything else is open for debate, we'll give it the higher score.
All right. Look. Dude, they had so much pyro.
Yeah, but
did you see that clip of Bam Bam Bigelow's match being interrupted to announce the second hour of Nitro?
Oh, and there's a ton of pyro.
There's a ton of pyro, and he's just sort of standing around. He's like, because he's fighting some jobber.
They had a lot of pyro, but the television presentation was mediocre.
I disagree.
And then the graphic design was across the board pretty crap.
Oh, I disagree
totally. Save for the NWO logo.
I will say this about WCW. We disagree on this. I'll say this about WCW. Their look is what made them come off as more legitimate to me when I first started watching. Raw always had the grungier, dirtier look, which was way cooler, admittedly. WCW looked like a polished sports broadcast.
Yeah, the graphics were terrible, though.
When you're going to Halloween Havoc and you got the cheesy 3D stuff,
yeah,
I agree with you.
That's what I'm talking about. The set design was pretty lousy, too. That's fine. Like I said,
the Halloween Havoc set design was amazing.
No, but like Bash at the Beach is awful.
It was great. They had real sand.
Yeah, that's corny.
No, that's awesome.
It's corny.
That's great.
Promo.
In-ring look promo. Well, they had Michael Buffer.
Yeah, Mean Gene.
Oh, man, their promo's killer, dude.
Heenan.
Oh, 9.
They also had Zbyszko.
9. Oh, okay, Zbyszko 8.
All right.
Zbyszko brings it down a notch. Kayfabe. No, I'm sorry. Legacy.
Legacy. Complicated.
Complicated legacy. A lot of people like to rag on them, but man, they did some cool stuff. I think it's like a
7.
Yeah, it gave WWF a run for its money. Kayfabe.
I mean, ultimately lost. So.
They lost, but for 83 weeks,
it was on top.
It was on top.
I'd say 7 again.
Well, we can actually do the math on that. How many weeks was it in existence?
Well, from 95. Is that when the debut episode was?
Of Nitro?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right. So 95
to 2001.
So 6 years times
roughly
62.
6 years.
Roughly 312.
83 divided by 312.
Yeah. Oops,
no, the other way around.
Divided by 312?
Yeah.
26%. That's a terrible kayfabe. We'll give it a 3 kayfabe.
It'd be about a 4, yeah, 3 or 4.
So 10 there. That's a lot of numbers.
14, 7 plus. That's 7 on the dot. So 17 is 6 plus. No, sorry, 5 plus.
5 plus. WCW's a 5 plus.
Promotion. Wow. That's that kayfabe number.
Wow.
So really hurt it.
Well, yeah, but 26%. It's not good. Let's see here.
I guess the math doesn't lie, huh?
Mikhail Bisnath says, I got gastric flu and I'm laid up in bed.
That's no fun.
What are the symptoms of gastric flu, Larson?
That's stomach flu, man.
Oh, it's just stomach flu? Okay.
Yeah.
Just flu? So it's all coming out of all ends and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Sasha Banks will get the same treatment as Harper did for her absence?
No. No. I think because, at least, she's a much larger star.
Yeah.
So if she changes her mind, then she's going to be welcome back with open arms.
Yeah, I agree with that.
She's not going to face any sort of punishment.
CM Perry. I took a break from wrestling over the weekend. What's the most positive wrestling news I missed out on? What's the most positive thing that happened in wrestling?
I'll say Aldous and Skrull. Apparently, everything I heard is it was excellent.
Good.
Excellent.
Let's see here. That might be. Let's see if there's anything more in Discord.
Josh Little wants Hulk math.
Hulk math
on the Hulk. Well, his promo is like nothing.
All right. I don't know. His promos are pretty effective.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he just screams a lot.
His look.
Oh, it looks great.
Like a 10 look.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Look, yeah.
In ring. Does his job well.
I mean, he jobbed Thanos in the first in Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
So like 8.
And then Bruce Banner couldn't bring the Hulk forth in Infinity War either.
Legacy of the Hulk.
Oh, hi. 9.
Here's the thing, though. Couldn't really hang with his own movie franchise.
I know.
I feel like he could now.
Yeah.
I feel like post Ruffalo, he could hang with his own movie franchise.
Yeah.
And then,
well, the issue with the Hulk is they always kind of portray him as a seemingly one-dimensional.
Right.
Any attempts to add some complexity just fell flat.
Yeah.
You had Hulk dogs.
Ruffalo's brought so much.
I know. It's grounded him as a person.
Yeah, I'm really glad they had him come in and they didn't go forward with Ed Norton.
Mm-hmm.
And then we already talked about his kayfabe. So yeah, I don't know, be like what, 8 guy?
He's probably like an 8 superhero.
Sounds right.
That's fair.
Math in our head. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much. We have an overrun. We have a bonus episode coming up
We're talking about Andy Dennis.
Channel members, $1 and up patrons. And yeah, we've got some non-news on Eddie Dennis.
And it's also Movie Monday. We can talk Infinity War finally if you want to.
We can talk Infinity War. We will not be talking about Endgame.
No.
So yeah. Anyways, maybe tonight if I do like a Twitch stream, because sometimes I do Twitch streams at night now, we'll do a spoiler thing for Endgame if people want to discuss it.
All right.
Because I had a lot of comments on Endgame in my review, but I can't talk about them because it's all spoilery stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate it. Till next time, we'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Be a part of Going In Raw today at patreon.com/Steven Larson. Starting at $1 a month, you can enjoy Going In Raw ad-free, gain access to the daily 30-minute Going In Raw post show, exclusive merchandise, and so much more. Support Going In Raw today. Click the link in the description.